So it's like that. It's like you have this expectation of something coming in that's going to, you know, knock your freaking socks off, rather than accepting what actually is. Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. So this week we're doing something a little different. This was originally intended to be for the last week's all signs, but it's turning out to be a little too long because I get wordy and chatty about it. So yeah, so I decided, well, I'm just going to make these. I had already recorded like 4 of them for the all signs. And I was like, these are taking so long. There's no way I can do this. So I decided to do this for the weekly reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what's holding you back in your love life, because as above, so below, right? As out there, as within. As within, so without. So we're going to find out what it is that may be specifically holding you back. If it doesn't resonate, check out your other major placements, okay? We're going to check out what that is, also get some advice on what you can do to potentially review it and investigate it. That way it helps resolve maybe a little something for you, which you can choose to do if you wish. That's what I would do. And then the third card will be what you can, like, as far as like setting up an alarm with the universe. Setting up an alarm that'll let you know when your next love is right around the corner and to keep your eyes open. Your next, like, meaningful love is around the corner, because there's patterns and signs you can look for where the universe gives you an alert that it's coming. So it's kind of like when you're looking for 1111 or whatever, right? So what's Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising? Here we go. We've got the 4 of Pentacles and the Star for you for past stuff. I'm going to read all these here once I get them all out. What's the advice here for Pisces, please? The advice for Pisces regarding this situation, or what should they consider? What should Pisces consider or know? Okay, we've got 6 of Cups, okay? And then what kind of patterns or whatnot should Pisces look out for regarding love, new love coming into their life? We've got Queen of Pentacles. Good. Oh, I like it. Okay, cool. So what we've got for the issue from the past, we've got the 4 of Pentacles and the Star, okay? Something that's holding you back. It looks like a bit of a dreaminess, okay? Oh, goodness. A bit of a dreaminess that you're insisting on holding on to. Now, the thing is that you are Pisces, and so that's what you do. I have a Pisces descendant, so I understand how it works in regards to relationships. And what it is that you have this idealistic view of what you want, or what you deserve, rather than what you actually can handle. And so it's like you have this idea. It's kind of like, you know, in those romance books, right? In those romance books, you have this beautiful, you know, setup and everything and story, and it's perfectly dramatic, and, you know, gets all the emotions out, and it turns you on and does all this other stuff, right? So it's like that. It's like you have this expectation of something coming in that's going to, you know, knock your freaking socks off, rather than accepting what actually is. And so a lot of times what this has to do with is that, like looking for that perfect partner, looking for that one soul bonded perfect partner, like twin flames and stuff like that, right? Looking for that kind of thing, having an idealistic view of things. Why did this occur? Why has this come about? Yes, there's general programming things because you're a Pisces or have major Pisces placements. There are general programming things, but why do you keep holding on to it? So maybe you may actually like actively say, you know, I'm just picky. Okay. Yes, there is such thing as being picky, and that's fine. That's your right to do that because it's your relationship, your life, right? Absolutely. Thing is that it's good to be picky about something that's real. Something that's real. And it's like Somebody said to me once, because I was investigating the whole descendant in Pisces thing, and you get, it causes like Virgo risings, which that's what I am, causes Virgo risings to have this idealistic view of their partner or of their potential partner. And you live in this world of who you want them to be rather than who they actually are. And it's absolutely true. You live in this dream world. You're like, I've got this beautiful dream of having this connection where we could do this and that and this and that, you know, that kind of thing. And it perfectly fulfills your heart. But then you get to real life and it's disappointing. Right? It's disappointing. It's seeing through the illusion. Got to be able to see through the illusion. So the advice from the universe here, we've got the 6 of Cups. What they're saying is look back to, I'm going to say your childhood. Your parents or grandparents or whatever may have said at some point, you should marry a rich person. You should marry a person with big boobs. You should marry a person with, you know, an athletic body. Whatever. I'm just saying that out there. They need to be this and they need to be that and everything. And what it does is set this person like these people way up here. So you have this illusion that that's the only thing you should have. I remember when I was a child, I remember my grandma specifically telling me, and she was a very skeptical person. She remember my grandma telling me, she's like, you need to marry a rich man because he needs to take care of you because you know what? We're just not rich in this family. I had no idea how much that was affecting my view of, one, rich people, or people that are considered rich. How much it affected my view of myself, being poor. And my view of who I wanted. And it's like, when you live, she was a Pisces, incidentally. Incidentally, she died many years ago, but I find that interesting. She was a Pisces too. But there may be something in your past, something like that. A belief that you didn't realize was actually affecting you. You didn't realize it was a belief. But it's something that your family always said. Something your family always said. Look back at that and take a good, deep, hard look at what expectations they may have put into your head, or you may have put into your head. It could have been a book you loved when you were a kid, right? You're like, oh yeah, I loved that book because blah, 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 blah. This person had this great relationship, blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of thing. Everybody's different. So that's why I say just take a look back to your childhood. There is something that formulated this expectation that's within you. And then when you let that go and start to see people as they are and be okay with that and understand that, you know, you're not like that ideal way. None of us are perfect. You know what I mean? None of us are. Unfortunately. But that will help with your love situations drastically. So, in regards to setting an alert in the system, okay? Because like the universe is basically like a computer program. It's a computer program that wants to give you everything that you want. It wants to give you that. And what you want doesn't exist, which is why you're here watching this video going, why don't I have it? So what you want doesn't exist. Or it's not meant for you or something like that. You know, that it's all everybody's, you know, path that's been written. Depends on all that. So, but the thing is that setting up an alert in the system, it basically is like the microwave dinging to let you know that the food is cooked. Because when you put an intention out there with your voice, because this is magic, okay? This is magic. Put it out there with your voice. You are programming into the system what you want. And you're letting the universe handle the how and the when. Well, you don't know when. So the thing is that this alert tells you when. That's what I like about it. So what this is, this is not going to be like a card read here. This, I'm just looking at whatever certain things this means. So Queen of Pentacles. You know what this actually makes me think of? It makes me think of that one, what's her name? Goddess, is it Bridget? I don't think it's Bridget. Is it the Morgan? What I'm looking at is what's coming out of her head, like the branches and what looks like horns coming out of her head. And I'm thinking of that foresty Celtic type goddess. This may be important for you as far as like, you know, that kind of goddess that you like focus on. That may be somebody that you do study under or something like that. So that's what I see as far as that's concerned. So that may be a sign, symptom, whatever. You start seeing signs, symptoms from that goddess or from a goddess. It could, as far as like your own interpretation. But it's very foresty. It's very green, of course. It's very hippie feeling. It's very hippie, like a yurt in the forest kind of feeling. That's the feeling I've got. This is just something that you can choose to use. You can program anything you want in, okay? The universe particularly likes numbers. It loves numbers, and especially factors of 3. Especially factors of 3. You've seen 11, 11, 12, 12, you know, 3, 3, 3. You know, you understand how that stuff works, right? You may have been like, oh, look, it's 11, 11, make a wish. You know, that kind of thing, right? Do that with either a number or a symbol or something that you're going to see in a pattern over and over again within a week. And set it into the universe. What you're going to do is you're going to tell the universe out loud, verbally, universe, when the next meaningful love relationship is coming into my life, because I'm asking for this to come into my life. When it is ready, please show me by using number 963 or something or whatever. Fill in the blank, right? Fill in the blank multiple times over the course of a week and catch my attention to it. So that's basically setting it and forgetting it. Forget about it. Don't even think about it. What I would do is I would set a note like in your phone saying, okay, I've set this number or this symbol or whatever to mean that this is what's coming. So put it in your phone because I've forgotten and it's been months or something like that. I have forgotten and it's been months and I'm going to be like, oh, I'm seeing 963 everywhere. What's going on? What did I set? I can't remember what I set, you know, that kind of thing. And then it shows up anyways. It shows up anyways, but the universe will bring it to your attention. It will bring it to your attention, so you don't have to worry about missing it. You don't have to look for it. It's gonna show itself to you. Okay, that's just how it all works. Because when you actively look for it, like say 11:11, don't do that because it's on the clock every day, twice a day. Don't do that. Set something else that's not on the clock every day, something that's not on the street sign, something that you don't see every day, okay? Just because otherwise you're going to mess yourself up. You know, set up 999 or something like that, whatever. Doesn't matter. So just do that and then it'll come back. I've been playing with this for a couple years and it always gives you what you want. It always gives you the alert and it always delivers. Now, I don't ask for stupid shit, of course. I don't do that. But, like, I've seen people on... And this is where I got the idea from, was from this dude on YouTube. And he was just like, yeah, do this. And he's the one that I learned this from. Something about mastering the law of attraction and the lottery. So, of course, I'm going to try it. Be very, very sure about your wording, though. When you put it out to the universe, be very, very sure about your wording. Okay, I did not try it with the lottery specifically. I do not like the lottery. I do not like it. So I didn't try it with the lottery specifically, but I did it with prosperity and abundance and, you know, money, income. It totally works. Totally works. So, all right, that's what I've got for you today here, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Next week, we will return to the regular love readings. We'll see what's going on. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.